Yo, good evening, everybody. What's going on? What's up, Satellite Sun? Vesti, not a roguelike. The rule of Solar Jetman. Please stand up. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. We're gonna limp through this, if anything. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Little harried. We're doing a lot of cleaning and reorganizing and throwing out of stuff we don't actually need anymore, and yeah, the stress is mounting. Harried, like Harrier, like, yeah. Anyway, what's up, Toast? Good to see you. Yeah, haven't actually done a whole lot today besides sit with my kids for their classes in the morning and take my older daughter to cheerleading practice in the afternoon and watch Sailor Moon in the evening. So, I mean, pretty nice day, all things considered. What's up, Manic? Yes, harried. There you go. But yeah. I got some stuff. I did get some new stuff in the mail, as it happens. This came today. And I have a copy of Rad Racer, which I can now race with in a very rad fashion. I assume that's how it works. And the really cool thing, my surprise from Fury Fighter arrived. Put it way back here. PlayStation 1 copy of the original Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. I'm thinking, since Fury went so far out of their way to get this to me, that this is actually what we'll do next Saturday. We will start this. I'll give you all a little break from the orgy of NES games we've been playing lately, and we'll vamp it up. If that sounds amenable to all of you. It's funny, the everything, like, the disc is flawless. The disc does not have a single scratch on it. Looks fantastic. The instruction booklet's in great shape. The jewel case was absolutely obliterated. Jewel case was a total loss. And I'm assuming that happened in transit, so. Play it with 3D glasses and the Power Glove. Do you have your red-blue 3D glasses for Red Ray? What the hell are you people talking about? Was this... Oh, was that actually a thing they did? It doesn't look like it. I did actually. I had red and blue 3D glasses when I was a kid. I used to get those the sticker books. They were printed cheap on newsprint. And there were sticker books. You'd buy like a pack of stickers. And I think I had the Nintendo branded ones. I had a Nintendo one, I had a Mario one, and I had a Zelda one. And basically each book had like it was a lot. It was like 50 or 60 places where you're supposed to stick stickers. But the stickers came in random packs, so you had to just keep buying packs until you got them all. But the stickers would be red and blue 3D, and so they'd have the red and blue 3D glasses in the book, and it was really cool. I think actually one of them was red and blue 3D. The other one just had a bunch of stuff blanked out using like red scribbles, and then you had like a decoder card or something. I think that was the Mario one, actually, because I remember the question blocks were long and rectangular, like the little red window on the decoder card, and you use those to see what was in the question blocks. Yeah, I remember that now. I remember that. I wonder when they stopped doing those. I think you push select when playing goes into 3D mode where you need the glasses. Whoa. Congrats, Toast. I picked up your 10 pound. Free exchange of poundage here, not just ideas. All right. Well, before we get started with anything tonight, reminder: tonight is the last night to nominate a game for Chill Night. The current leading nominees are pretty strong contenders. They all have multiple nominations. Right now, it's Yonder the Cloud Catcher Chronicles, a Monkey Island game, or Donut County. That's right, Donut County slid into third after last night. So, if there's something else on the list or some other game that's not on the list yet that you want to try to make a play for, tonight would be the night. Limbo the Lost. Oh, God. International shipping was expensive. Is there anything else? No. Oh, if you want to volunteer to wrangle people for the April community night game selection thing, post about it in next game on Discord, and I will pick somebody to wrangle. Because I ain't doing it. God knows. Is that even available without ordering a hard copy? Obviously, steal is something really appropriate. Yeah, I'd have no idea how I would go about doing Limbo the Lost, honestly. What's up, Loja? Hi, good to see you. Also, hi, Worst Elephant. And Silver Mike, naturally. Anyway, we're back on this tonight. Solar Jetman. Not that I'm pointing at the game underneath the... Anyway, so last time, if you missed it, we got through the first 7 planets of the game. They're 13 in total. I was a good Jetman. I was a diligent Jetman. I saved up all my space bucks. When we reached Planet 8, I invested them in an Italian... I think it's the Italian racing jet pod. Sports jet pod, I think, right? And a whole bunch of equipment. And I was very excited. And I got to the screen. I wrote down the password. I decided, just to be sure, to check. I restarted the game. I loaded the password. I had my Italian jet pod, but I had none of my items that I had bought. And of course, since I had bought them, I had no money left. So that was big to this game. So, before we got started tonight, I went and looked up a different code. One that just gave me everything. So now we don't even really need to worry about money. I have a full stack of all the equipmentses. Because if they take from me, I will take it back. And I will take it back tenfold. So that is my revenge on this game. Back on our bullshit Solar Jetman. Yes, exactly. So, hopefully it won't take us too long to get through 6 planets. I also don't need to go over them with a fine-tooth comb and steal everything because I already have all the equipment I need for the game. Yes. Yes. The game cheated me. I'm cheating it back. The game cheated not only me, but itself. So. Anyway, we're going to Shish Kebab. Would you characterize Atlantis No Nazo as chill? No. Fucking no. Video holes, unfortunately, pretty buggy. It's kind of neat. I'm sorry. I can't read the name video hole without just worrying about what may result. All right. I want some double strength thrusters. Yeah, Atlantis No Nazo is awful. Got some bullets. Okay, this should be good. Thrusters, bullets, and missiles. Video killed the radio hole. Life cheated me, so I'm cheating it. Okay, I guess the game dropped you a Black Knight Greatsword. Basically, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. All right. This planet has inverse gravity. It has negative gravity. So this should be different. All right. All right, so apparently the thing with titanium bullets is they just shoot all of the bullets. Just a vast assortment of bullets. Twitch chat also has negative gravity. Medieval Dynasty is interesting. It's better for Oddish to wrong Solar Jetman than for Solar Jetman to wrong Oddish. Yeah. I mean, look, after I spent thousands of hard-earned credits only for the game to take them away from me, like, we were either cheating to get it back or we weren't going to play this anymore. So, I'm not sure what y'all would prefer, but I would actually like to beat this game. Still. Give me some Lunar Lander vibes. Yes, we talked about that heavily last time, House. And the various and sundry Lander games that are available in the modern era. Well, certainly is something to have a level only reachable by going to a different level you can only level select code into. Starting the night on a reverse gravity plant's probably gonna mess with my brain, though. Radioactive, uranium, plebbium, quorum. I feel like every tank of radioactive is the same. Especially you remember the Lunar Lander game you liked on Steam? It was more of a shooter. Alright, going with a nuclear option, yeah. Right, these look like autonomous garden shears. Oh. Do something about you. Let's see. Alright. So there's a crystal right under us. Okay, there's fuel. Alright, we'll take this out of here. I'm sorry. Excuse you. We'll escape with this crystal, because why not? And then we need to go down and to the left into this place, because there's a tank of fuel down there. All we actually need from these planets, all we really need from these planets are the golden ship part and enough fuel to get the mothership off of it. Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime? Yeah, I've heard that one's really fun. That one's also co-op, isn't it? Isn't that like two-player co-op where you're trying to operate a big spaceship? That sounds fun. Ah, okay. Okay, I mentioned this to some of you. I think originally I said I wanted to do We Need to Go Deeper next Friday. I think I changed my mind. I think we're gonna do the next there's a new Haunted PS1 demo disc coming out next week, and I want to do it. I know I probably shouldn't, but I want to. Wow, okay. Just slow walk that bullet, why don't you? Whoa, missile. Incoming. Wait, what are you doing up there? Okay, there we go. Does Crawl have net play? The old roguelike Crawl? Maybe net play of the sort where you can like upload your runs or something. Maybe we're talking about entirely different things. Alright, there's fuel. There's this asshole. Okay, you need to get the hell out of here. Alright, thank you. Alright, there's a warp zone down here. And extra jet pod, cool. Okay, these guys are way easier to take out now. What's at the bottom of this pit? Okay, energy, perfect. Great. You're thinking of Dungeons Crawl Stone Soup. That is exactly what I'm thinking of. Because generally the people I know, when they say crawl, that's what they mean. Alright. Wait, can I do... Hang on. No. Okay, this reverse gravity thing is... Okay, no, I can't tow warp zones in this. Thought I could. Alright, you come here. There we go. Should now be able to tow extra lives in wormholes and inner wormholes? Oh, really? Well, I can't seem to tow this one. Oh, nuts. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Okay. Where the heck? What? Okay. Okay, we're here now. Alright, that happened. Okay. Alright, first let's clear this place of enemies. Like you. Remote play together can do multiple players. It still might work. I assume it requires people to be sneaking friends with the owner. Okay, there we go. So wait, can I tow this thing? No, it's just gonna... Wait, now where am I? Wait, now where am I? Oh, God. This is the end of the area. Alright, these are some confusing ass warp zones. You put items in them, it takes them to your ship. You put the ship in it, it just takes you somewhere else. Okay, hopefully I can find some energy down here. I think there's like one item. Yeah, there's one item straight below us. It might be the golden ship portal. It is. Okay, so that's where the golden ship is. We don't actually want to do that until the very end. Alright. Probably gonna be, yep. I was about to say, there's probably gonna be some more of those big bastards here. And some little bastards, too. What's up, Fury Fighter? How's it going? I was just, I was showing off Legacy of Kain earlier. Thought you'd want to know. Also, Rad Racer came in the mail today, too. So, I have that. Okay, radioactives, I don't care. Well, that's wrong. Then One Piece, did you read the manual? Not yet. Not yet. I've had a surprisingly busy day for us. Oh, hello. What the hell are you? Had a surprisingly busy day for a Saturday. I should have more time to do stuff tomorrow. I should have time to finally test out Final Fantasy 1 and see what's going on with that. I should have time to make sure that the new NES games I've gotten lately, like Clash of Demon Head and Monster Party, work okay. Should have time to test out Legacy of Kain. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff down here. Okay. Hopefully some of it is useful. Okay, fuel is good. Is there another warp zone down here somewhere? Man, titanium bullets making all the difference. Hit down here. Does it have assholes in it? No. Oh, okay, but it's got fuel. All right, so there's two things of fuel down here, and an extra jet pod. Cool. Your copy's just the disc. Maybe when we start Legacy of Kain, maybe at the beginning of the stream we should read the manual. Read the fucking manual together. This new pod power-up is doing nice things in combat. It really is. It's making it, like, so much more manageable. Alright, let me drag this back to the warp zone I popped out of. Alright, we need more fuel to leave this planet. If I only need one more, that would be ideal. That would actually be super great. The new set that came out Friday has my commander in the old card frame ripped $2. Oh no! You could have done so much with those $2. I try not to stress about stuff like that too much anymore, especially now that I'm buying like old games on eBay. Oh god, God damn it, I need more fuel. Where's the last fuel tank? Oh, okay, okay. Last fuel tank is not far away. It's actually up in... You just go up from here, and then we can bring it back down. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that. Flipping through it, it does seem to be written kind of in the tone that they were going for, which I always really appreciate that when games do that. What the hell are these things? Okay, okay, everybody fuck off. Everybody fuck off. I'm taking this fuel, and you can't do anything about it. So there. Also, I'm using the double strength boosters, which make it really easy to just like get... Oh my god, I totally forgot. Holding select when you're boosting is like your booster overdrive. I totally don't need that anymore. Alright, we got enough fuel. Sucks I work tomorrow, Monday night. Aw. Well, anytime you miss something exciting that I'm doing, there's always VODs. I mean, it sucks to miss out on, you know, live conversation and everything, but we do what we gotta do, don't we? Alright. Get this part and get the hell out of here. By the way, if we do if we do finish this tonight, I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and play Life Force, in keeping with the space theme. Wow, that was a really awkward ass place. Put that. Come on, man. Like, I have to take out all these turrets, because I don't know... Oh, man. There we go. I have to take out all these turrets, because I don't know where I'm going to, like, bounce around to, trying to... I see another one, too. Trying to get the golden ship part out of here, because that thing is... That big space lockbox is so unwieldy. Okay, there we go. This game has a really interesting feel to it. Like, I feel like they wanted to go goofy. Like, they were trying to go, like, goofy and lighthearted. But, like, the low-key music, the huge empty stages, and, like, the whole space setting actually makes it feel, like weirdly isolating and somber. You know what I mean? You know, we're supposed to be a member of the the Intergalactic Federation of Space Loonies or something, but I don't feel very loony right now. Some of the enemy designs are kind of goofy, but outside of that, and like the item descriptions when you pick them up. All right, I think we got a clear shot. Back to the warp zone. Also, I'm flying around a giant space lockbox in space. Like, it's got the lock on it and everything. Pixels! There we go, Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. Still missing the engine and some other important parts. Like the part you sit in. Alright. Alright, let's ditch the pod. Go get our crystals. In the cyber zone. Yep. Awful background. Every damn time. In the cyber zone. There we go. That one could definitely be worse, but that's really not saying a whole lot. Alright. Done with shish kebab. Alright, blocking out the memories of Atlantis No Nazo. I don't ever want to think about that game again. I showed my wife, because my wife is Japanese. And I was like, this is the first family computer game I've ever played. It was awful. It was so bad. Alright, approaching planet 9, Zlaz Tortoise. Pretty normal gravity. So this one has 3 main cave complexes. And a very, very flat surface. Okay. This shouldn't be too complicated. God, Atlantis was so bad. Just like insanely frustrating. I'm gonna go. Wait, did I pick? No, I don't want homing missiles. I want multi-warhead and titanium bullets. Everything we were rocking last time should be fine for this. Also, we have enough of them that if everything goes like that last planet, we won't run out. So I do love the way it kind of falls into his jet pod. All right, this one sounds a bit peppier. All right, so this one, so this is the first big. Wait, there's something up in the. What the hell is that? Up in the sky. Oh, no! God damn it! I'm gonna finish this game without ever getting into one of those bonus zones. Our Dominic, dude, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? I saw you were streaming tonight. I didn't see what you were streaming. You're Birdman, clearly. Pretty good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We've already finished one of the 6 remaining planets here tonight, so we're on a pretty good clip to finish this. Saviors of Sapphire Wings again. That's a really cool name. I do really like that name. Alright. I know I don't need money, but let's get this treasure out of here. It'll serve us better than whoever the hell it is that lives here. Californium, gold, nickel. Absolutely nothing. I'm not picking up anything other than fuel anymore. If we kill God, then it's a JRPG. How to make the rules. For a moment there, I thought the stream title said your God is dead. Oh, come on. You're slowly using up items. It'll be nice to top off just in case. That's true. That's true. It will be helpful to do that. All right. I'm gonna leave that crystal because I think the fuel is down here. Oh, hello. Boom tube. There we go. think there's 2 things of fuel down here. I think it goes up. Yes! I have once again found the exit. Once again asking you to let me the hell out of this cave. Alright. I need to relocate downstairs and make some food, lurking for a bit. Sounds good. Thanks again for the raid, by the way. SMT Nocturne Remaster got put up for pre-order on Steam today. It's an appropriate thought to have. It is. Terribly appropriate. When isn't it a good time to kill God for the sake of a nascent world? There's the other fuel tank. Okay. Remaster's coming to PC too. Time to palm slam some more cash into Steam. Y'all are very excited about this, and I've never played any of the SMT games. Or, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever watched or read a Let's Play. Alright, I think that was all the exciting stuff out of the first... Yeah, that was all the exciting stuff out of the first cave complex. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go down deep into the middle cave. SMT good, Nocturne good. I suppose that's all you really need to know, isn't it? They will probably not be terribly... Okay, you're not fooling me this time, treasure box. There's a warp zone down. Oh, hello. Okay. So this is a thing. Where are we going? Alright. Ooh, actually, okay. That's gonna be awkward. Ow. Ow! Wow, what an asshole. Alright, hang on. Change of plans. I don't like that guy. We're going back to the ship. Nocturne is not a series, it's a one-shot. SMT and Percenter are incredibly not your jam. The experience with Shin Megami Tensei will vary radically depending on which series you pursue. Huh. There's just too many damn games right now. I can get behind that, actually. There are a lot of games. Pineapple, wood, mouse. We found empty containers, which are worth way more than nothing, at least. I guess empty containers are more like cultivated nothing. Curated nothing. There we go. It's nothing with prescribed value. Nocturne has very minor continuity next to the first 2 SMT games, otherwise it mostly says, yes, there's a multiverse and the ship keeps happening. Digital Devil Saga is significantly different from Persona. Gonna start making my eyes bug out. Alright, oh shit. We actually need something out there. Alright, hang on. Let me figure out what's useful. Alright, you know what I think we might do? What the... Is that a bowl of Jell-O trying to attack us? Alright, well, we're here. We must... Okay, that's a crystal. I don't need a crystal. Real Nosh is working through his backlog from 1990, yeah. Yeah, the problem is thoroughly exacerbated by going back and playing games from several decades ago. Alright, there is fuel in this tunnel, as evidenced here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear out this tunnel. Yep, definitely. Actually, I'm really glad I went this way now. And then let's blow up this guy in the cave here. And then I should be able to pull that fuel out this way. And then it should only be one more tank of fuel, and then we can grab the golden ship part and get the hell out of here. SMT, the world is dead. Choose which hell you want to live in, Nocturne. Wow, that sounds super fun. Yeah, chill night ahoy. Shin Megami, the world is never not dead. Oh, Christ. These games, the rules start with an apocalypse or have in the very start. Alright then. Alright, one more tank of fuel and we're good. I think I can skip... No, I can't. I can't. We're gonna have to go down into the... We're gonna have to go down in the main cave structure. All the way to the bottom. Get another tank of fuel. World ends the first few minutes and there are no good choices. Whee! Okay, so I'm curious then. Considering how incredibly dire what y'all are telling me about this game sounds, what is the appeal? Why do y'all like it so much? Watch your roommate play SMT2. You live in a world where might makes right, or a world where everyone is alone? Would you go full tilt evil? You have to kick God in the teeth? Okay. I can certainly see the appeal in that. Not gonna lie. The apocalypse tends to be neat. What a succinct way to put it. Yes, the apocalypse was pretty cool, all things considered. Okay, you. Die. Thank you. Alright, how straight of a shot is it out of here? Alright, straight-ish. I just have to deal with those dragon things. I need to be ready to shield up if one just pops in out of nowhere. Can you get in there, please? You can! Thank you! Alright, cool. Alright, we got enough fuel. Oh, okay. I'm gonna head back to the ship and refuel, and then we're gonna go straight for the golden ship part. Ah! Also, the gotta catch 'em all aspect where your Poke demons fight for you, and you fight too. Oh, okay. Relatable content. You get demons helping you out and have some hard but manageable JRPG combat. Mostly requires you to stay on your toes. That's cool. I like video games, just like being kicked in the groin. Could go either way with this one. That's it, just, yeah, let's get in there. Alright, this is cave 1. This is cave 2. And this is cave. Enemy grindy as hell also tend to have something interesting enough to make each title feel just insane enough that it doesn't completely get old. You have to eat a lot of worms. Not sure I'm completely sold on this, but... Wait, is this actually the way I want to go? It is! Okay, yeah, we need to get up into that little section on the right. That's not good. I don't want to deal with you! I don't want to deal with any of you. There we go. Actually, none of this matters now. Smash How to Teach the Worms. Like that book, How to Eat Fried Worms. I remember that. That's a classic. Alright. What do we got? Well, there's the way out. Alright, that guy's dead. Oh, there it is. I was like, I completely forgot how to use my special weapon. That's sad. I remember my special weapon being really cool. Someone's described it as a Atelier, but you're crafting bigger and bigger Satan's done God with. Digital Devil Saga is you being turned into the demons, basically a cannibal Hinduism video game. Wow, okay. Lot going on that sentence. This missile really likes me. There we go. Ding. Alright, we're almost there. Will my missile still recognize me when my pod is gone? Hope so. The only thing I learned from that was the sting of Speedo makes me feel things, apparently. You were the demons the entire time. Alright, this one's pretty bad. I think we can all agree this one's pretty bad, right? Cause it's like a weird brick texture that's also like pulsating. Okay, yeah, the moment you move with that one. Wow, you have a walk animation. Can't even tell what it is? Yeah, basically. Alright. Alright, we blasted through Zlaz Tortoise. 4 planets left to go. Nintendo Power decided not to give a lot of detailed information on these. The next one looks pretty straightforward. Basically two cave complexes with all the good stuff about as far away as they can put it. Twitch compression does not like that. I am not surprised in the least. I can buy more things now. Oh, smart bombs. All right. Hang on. Let me replenish the stuff I'm actually using. Military bullet system. How do military bullet systems differ from regular bullet systems? I don't know, but we're gonna try them out. It has more ranks. Good point, Konohula. Alright, welcome to Shamigan. Planet 10. Gravity 24, diameter 33. This should be pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward? Maybe. The next planet has high gravity. The planet after that has the highest gravity in the game. I think it's supposed to be like the boss planet or something. Alright. I like these. Okay, good. These are indeed bullets. And yeah, I'm gonna keep taking the double strength boosters. They really help for just getting around without devouring all of our fuel. You fight the urge to finally try to beat SMT 1 and 2 now. Why? Just do it, Naren. It's right there. The gaming is there. It's there for the taking. Alright, well, they're bullets. Alright, I bet this is a worthless ass treasure box. I bet there's nothing in this. Just win the video game. That's what y'all always tell me. Quest for Glory? Californium, gold, nickel, nothing. No, I'm sorry. Absolutely nothing. That's neat. Fuck you, game. Eat my entire ass. Alright, so that's that pocket. So we want to go... I'm sorry, Manic, are you nominating the entire Quest for Glory series? It's just like full of like swampland cards. Alright. Okay, there's a crystal. I don't care about. I'm sorry, what? Apparently there's fuel in here? I shouldn't have even come in here. I don't know why I did. I'm sorry, hang on a sec. This one's a trap. You don't have to get this one. I love the first act of SMT1, actually. The second act, maybe the interlude, kind of sucks. Welcome to Robot Shrimp Hell. Yeah, seriously. Wet, clammy hell. Man, I'm gonna die in here. Oh, just barely not. Hang on, where the hell am I? I need to not hit that. I need to get back to the ship immediately. Should have been paying more attention to the map, where things actually were. Oh, come on! I almost died to the mothership itself. Don't know which ones you want to play or how long you want your new game. Alright, where am I actually going? I went the wrong way. I already went the wrong way. Cool thing with Quest for Glory is you can import your character from the previous. Oh, really? Isn't Quest for Glory like a super long series too? Can you do that with all of them? Oh, I remember you. So Jetman had too many G&Ts. Alright, fuel. Being the first game lets you carry every character in the next game. One of the classes is only unlockable that way? Really? Whoa. Yeah, okay. That was totally a trap. Because you only need 4 fuel canisters, and there's 5 on this idiot planet. Really enjoyed this. It's free. Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok. Cool. A lot to be said for being a thief with fighter and magic abilities. Alright, that is... what is that? Nothing I care about. Next tank of fuel. Okay. On the floor of the next area. Yeah, okay. Extra ship. Good to... okay. Angry bowls of Jello pudding. Alright, there's the fuel. There's a warp zone around here somewhere. Right here in between the boom tubes, of course. There we go. Alright, now that that's out of the way. No, I didn't... ah, shoot. I forgot that happens. And that warped me... basically the end of the level. Well, that's annoying. Do I actually expect to get chosen one to give an opinion? I mean, that's always welcome. And yeah, if it gets people thinking about it and they're super into it, it can always get nominated up. You don't know until you try. Oh, I didn't want that. Okay, so that was not an alcove. That was actually... There's just an extra ship there. I was gonna have a heart attack. That's... The item that's in there is not the fuel. Okay. Alrighty. Freaking headphones gave out again. I'm sorry, what? Okay. So tired of that happening. Actually, never seen it played, always saw magazine ads. I do... So annoying. A lot like what you expect from a Sierra game, but your character has stats you can develop, and your solutions to puzzles change depending on what class you are. Apple quality right there. Alright, perfect. Now I can hear it and y'all can't. Like, I want to use these things. I really, 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 really want to use these things. And it really sucks that I can't. They're way more comfortable than wearing those big headphones all the time. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Alright. I was able to fix it. How much can you afford to spend on a headset? Sennheiser's quality? I have, like, I have really nice headphones. I have really nice studio headphones. It's just, when I'm wearing glasses specifically, if I wear those for too long, they tend to crunch my head. I have, like, my ears are, like, super sore after streams when I wear them, so... And I haven't wanted to go to the eye doctor lately, so. You mean earbuds, like Sennheiser earbuds? I'm not, I don't know. Honestly, after this experience, I'm not particularly inclined to trust any earbuds. Like, I would be wary on dumping a big chunk of change on any kind of earbuds after this. Use proper monitor cans. I love those big closed headphones I have. It's just when I'm wearing glasses, they're literally painful to wear. Alright, so I think 2 more tanks of fuel. Okay. This will not be complicated. Recommend Skull Candy earbuds for about 12 years of experience with them. No. Alright, is there energy around here somewhere? Alright, I think that is... That's the fuel. There is, actually. Okay. There's energy up around here. On the right eyeball of this... Yeah, there we go. This eyeball-looking room. Can't blame earbuds just because Apple's giving you a bad time. Their headphones are notorious in the audio world for being trash. Ugh. No! I knew I was gonna do that. I knew I was gonna do that. I actually kind of hate that. I kind of actually hate that you can do that. I don't want to do that. And I'm so used to not being able to do that that it weirds me out when you can do that. You know what I should do? You know what just occurred to me? I should probably actually test my earbuds with my phone. I don't play anything on my phone that I actually want audio for. So I haven't really used my earbuds with my phone. It's possible that my problem with these earbuds is my Bluetooth connection from my computer rather than the earbuds themselves. So before I give up on these entirely, I really should give that a try. Okay, now I can jump in here. There we go. Only use your earbuds to listen to your MP3. I mean, that's all they really need to do for a lot of people. Alright, I think... Oh, shoot! Alright, well, forget it. We're never coming back here, so... Okay. Earbud needs to enjoy the price point and sound quality of Raycon earbuds. They deliver big sound and enter your ear canal in such a pleasurable way you want to release a tape. Wow! Okay. I guess there's that. I like this area. This is a cool area. I've not actually been paying attention where the warp zone is, though. Interesting. It was just turrets and gravity plants the whole way. I used to not give it like a single shit about this stuff. I would just use... We had pretty cheap Sound Blaster speakers on our original computers. It wasn't until I had an audiophile roommate in college. I think that must happen to a lot of people. That I realized the importance of like quality headphones. And then I was able to impart that upon my father, which I thought was pretty funny. My father used to just get like the cheapest functional shit possible for all of his computer stuff. Like cheap, he used to just get super cheap speakers, and then I let him try my headphones. He was like, "Oh my god!" He got a pair of the same ones I have. He used to buy just like super cheap monitors. And after I got this thing, he went and got one too. Lost your Sennheiser a few years ago. Haven't bought new headphones since. Wow. This thing always just fucking rocks with the stupid stickers. Gold plated and rubbed by a Tibetan string. Remove the jagged edges. Don't forget your monster cables! I hate the cyberzone. Yeah, it's awful. It's the worst. Alright, but hey, we're done with Shammy Gen. We're halfway through. We're halfway through. 3 more planets. 3 more planets and the mighty golden warp ship is ours. Someone conned some idiots into buying rocks to improve the sound. Incredible. Incredible. Buying support for this commander deck? Nice. Alright, welcome to Shanku. Gravity 56. Diameter 39. We might actually need to use our booster. Alright. What's the plan of attack here? So this is another one of those planets where the surface is actually divided. The golden warp ship part is kind of on the surface, but it's on a separate part of the planet. So we're gonna have to go down into the caves, across the planet, back up, and across the surface to get it. But along the way, we're gonna need to pick up a bunch of fuel. Naturally, that's how this game works. Yaspa's audio file mega thread was amazing, but for both comedy and good headset rec. Okay. Let's see what smart bombs are. Definitely need double strength thrusters here, I'm sure. I wasn't getting my proper energy levels. Are you charging your crystals incorrectly? Okay, so you can kind of see at the top, there's that mountain rise that we can't get over. So we're gonna have to go down into these caves and head east. Only invest in pelvic thrusters. I mean, they provide returns. I don't think that's an investment you'll ever regret. I might not need to deal with you, actually. Oh, there's a lot of... Wow, there's a lot of turrets down here. Jesus. Alright, there's a treasure box I don't give a shit about. The gravity thing up there. That's great. I wonder if this smart bomb thing I've got is just like a screen nuke. Wish I could shop and watch it once. Also, me has dual monitor setup. And not just forget to breathe and die. Oh, these freaking anti-gravity planets. Alright, that's one way to do it. Alright, fuel. Fuel get. Fuel found. Oh, the gravity here is brutal. Stop it. Alright. Yep. Actually, I have to use my over thruster, whatever the hell it's called. Alright, let's figure out one of these. Something down here is a warp zone. It might be over here. Okay, there it is. Not flying into that one this time. And then the other item is a... It's crystal anchor. Scare me like that. Appreciate it. There we go. Okay, cool. That treasure box might have a gold foil Pikachu. Look, all I want is my gold foil spaceship, and then I'll leave, okay? That's seriously all I ask. Treasure box. Alright. I bet we gotta go down. Yep. Oof. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay. These things open and close so fast. They say Pikachu on the streets freaking. Do they really? Do they really? I find that claim to be highly suspect. Yeah. Yeah, actually, they do. There's my fuel. And an anti-gravity planet. And a turret. Okay. Alright, here's hoping I can get this the hell out of here. Pikachu in the street squirrel. Oh, God. Oh, I really parsed that one. Oh. Thanks for nothing, Hoink. Still amazing, the only person who can pull off jorts is John Cena. I think it's a fair assessment. I think it's an entirely fair assessment. Alright, alright, just gotta get out of here. Just gotta escape with the shit. Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. I was about to say, am I going the right way? Shockingly wide. Hey, Emerald! What's going on? You're not, but we love you anyway. Actually, more like, you're not, and that's why we love you. Alright. Alright, there's some stuff in a pit here. Nothing I care about. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Your text doesn't sound loud enough. Almost finished filling up shelves with weed. Nice. Emerald, you're eminently tolerable. You're one of the most highly tolerable people I know. Alright, there is an underground lake of blood, I guess. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's got one of those fuckos in it. Okay. We've been defuckoed. Is there another one, or... Okay. It's just extremely persistent missile. There it is. Alright. We need to pull this out of here. It's true, everyone is absolutely intolerable at times. And there's different brands of intolerable, too. There's absolutely different brands of intolerable. Wow, that was shockingly not... That was shockingly tolerable. Yeah, they're perfect example. House is insufferable. Alright, one more tank of fuel and then we can get the thing. I already used a word to describe myself, it would just be bleh. Well, there's a lot of that going around these days. Alright, the next fuel tank... Hey, you made me hit the wall. Totally wasn't my fault. Coming right at me. Alright, so the next one... Alright, the thing up on the ceiling is... It's energy, but I don't need that right now. Okay, the next big chamber, just below the entrance, is going to be fuel. And then we're going to need to take that fuel. Hello. Alright, so let's check our path first. Because if there's anything really shitty in the way, it'll be a problem. Ah, Jello alien. Alright. That should be fine. Can count to blue. There we go. Okay. Lift, please. Lift. Come on. There we go. Okay, you have enough fuel. Alright, easy peasy. We just rocket up out of here. Is there some energy around here, actually? Alright, so the golden warp ship piece is off the right side of the screen, like behind that blue panel. Yes, actually, there's energy at the top of this shaft. Right there, in fact. Grab that. We'll fuck this guy up. On general principle. Okay, yeah, Smart Bomb just blows up everything on the screen without even a flourish or anything. That's kind of disappointing. Reminds me of interviewing new DJs at AGM at my college radio station, asking folks how they'd rate their taste in music on a scale of 1 to apple pie or shit like that. That's cute. Okay. Oh, shit. Doinked a wall. We just need them to have a pulse. There's energy at the top of this shaft. I'm not falling for that one again. Alright. Dropout range was immense. I mean, I went to a pretty big college, so it wasn't an issue. Okay, so apparently there's going to be a lot of those guys. It's kind of neat that each of these, like, golden ship dungeons has, like, a theme. Those guys do a fuckload of damage, too. Oh, my weapon bar actually went down. That's exciting. That's never happened before. Alright. Alright, we gotta get this out of here before we run out of fuel. With 30K when you graduated, wow, bigger now? I mean, I went to Chapel Hill, which was an absolutely, like, ludicrously huge school. The thing about Chapel Hill, though, is, like, over half the size was the teaching hospital. So, the part of Chapel Hill that I spent all my time in didn't actually feel that big. Which is kind of nice. Are you sure we can't just call it? Can we just call it done? I can't imagine those last two pieces are very important. Oh well. Say la vie. Why does that look like a corn cob? How fitting that would be. We go to all this trouble just to corn cob our spaceman. I can't get over that every cyber zone is exactly the same. It's exactly the same crystal pattern. Like, what's the point? Yours had something like 11,000 students total at one point. Alright. 2 planets left. Yeah, I've been at all kinds of schools. My original high school was a big country high school with like 1,000 kids. And then like the magnet high school I went to for junior and senior years was like just a couple hundred. At a refurbished hospital. Just going to the same cyber zone, stealing crystals with his... While we're dicking around on these planets, he goes back and like restocks all his stuff, only to discover some asshole has stolen them all over again. Wow, we really are the worst. So if you don't die, you actually get the bullets back. That's interesting. But stuff like the thrusters are used up. Station got a lot more lame after you left, started requiring actual chartable music and bullshit like that. It does sound lame. For the CMJ all the time. Interesting. Alright. Pressure Plant 12, Miplazer. I think this is the hard one. Gravity 72. Diameter 45. It's a big planet. And the golden ship piece is very, very deep in a kind of area that I've never seen before. So I'm definitely going to beeline the fuel and the golden ship part. Unsurprising. I mean, that's been what we've been doing all night, so. Alright. Smart Bomb was a big hit. I guess military bullets just do more damage than titanium, even though titanium shoots more. Maybe you can do more with less. Maybe that's the concept. I don't expect this one to be easy. Alright, so I think the first bit of fuel is... Oh, you know what? The map in Nintendo Power is printed wrong. They have the picture, but all the circles telling you where shit is are, like, offset to the left. So I thought... You see how there's two dots in the top right? The fuel is the one on the right. I thought the fuel was the one on the left, but then I was like, well, why is that other dot off center? And, well, there you go. So we're gonna have to go down and around to grab that one. We're gonna have to bring it back. I'm not a particularly big fan of the turrets in this game. Do y'all have any strong opinions about turrets in video games? I know FPS players tend to have opinions about turrets. But turrets in general... Nobody tried to require you to do heavy rotation or shit? That's good. Always used to put friends bands on your top... Oh, nice. Cool. There's gonna be a problem for some games aren't too big a problem for you. Tend to either be frustrating or meaningless, yeah. First sections are never all that fun, but they're not terrible. Oh god, there's a warp zone here. Okay, well that's good. Still, they're not making it a simple matter to get this fuel. Like turret defense, like being able to rip off a turret and carry it. What did that just bounce off of? I'm not... Okay, wow. I can't believe I did that. Which death and hit scanning turrets? Yeah. Hit scan... I feel like hit scan in general is something that should just go away in video games. Let the players use it. Let the players enjoy it. Don't let enemies hit scan. It's never fun. Alright, next one is through the passage to the right. It's a cool looking planet, at least. Weird trees and shit. Dish is best served with a side of death, Master Chief, probably in reference to wheelable turrets. Ow. Fundamentally, unless you do it, house said turrets are area denial and usually not particularly interesting to deal with. Yeah. I don't enjoy fighting turrets in video games, like, ever. Huh, it seems like they just decided to put... Huh. It seems like they just decided to put warp zones with the fuel in this? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Oh no, the warp... Oh shit, the warp zone is under here. It's hard to read this map the way it is. Alright, hang on. At least there aren't any dragons here. Super useful in RTS games, yeah. For sure. I think probably the worst use of turrets ever is ceiling turrets in FPSs. I think that's where things tend to really fall apart. Okay, there's my warp zone. That's what I needed. Yeah, I remember the ceiling turrets in Dark Forces were fucking awful. One of the Quake 2 expansions had ceiling turrets that literally ruined the entire expansion. Like, it was legit pretty fun, aside from that. Okay, so we're down there now. Okay. So if we follow this tunnel, this submerged tunnel to the right, there's fuel and there's energy all the way at the end. The warp zone. Yeah, I tried Dark Force on hard mode. No, I remember that. I've played Dark Forces on hard. Oh shit, is this... Okay, so now we're underwater, which is gonna change all... Oh god, it's gonna change all the... It's gonna fuck the gravity all up. And this is not good because I need to get to the end of here before I run out of energy. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, have to remember that's there. Okay, I just went past the fuel. Okay, good. Energy down here. This planet in particular feels kind of Metroid-y to me. Come on. There we go. Alright. Half-Life turrets are the worst turrets of all time. I don't care what you think, I hate them so much. I express my hatred for those Half-Life turrets in very egotistic. Half-Life turrets were pretty bad, yeah. The thing I didn't like about Half-Life turrets is that they're functionally immortal, and you just have to knock them over. And I've never really liked that because the physics can get kind of wonky on trying to do that. And I mean, you can... admittedly, it doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often. But there are times where you nail a turret with a grenade and it bounces the turret and the turret still lands right side up. Portal's turrets are fun, but like Portal, you know, it's a very different kind of gameplay. Like the turrets in Portal serve a completely different purpose from turrets in other FPSs. Okay, I need you to... Woo! Alright. Yeah, implement while I go quickly from Metroid. Favorite turret is a laptop gun, perfect dart for multiplayer. Alright, where's the last tank of fuel? Yeah, they really did put all the fuel near warp zones. All right, we actually have to go all the way back up to the surface from here and get over to like the westernmost surface area. Man, I feel like this would be really, really annoying to both play and watch if I wasn't using this Nintendo Power map. Because I would have to be constantly checking my map to figure out where the hell I am and where the hell the next item is. And at this point in the game, it would be hunting up like tons of useless items. Like so many useless items. Actually, maybe I should be chucking myself into these warp zones. Maybe I'm just wasting my time by not doing that. Red dissolving classroom, not drifting classroom. Dissolving classroom is now your least favorite Ito's work. Why is that? I have not read that one. I don't think I've read that one. I'm very curious. Oh wait, the demon siblings. Oh, you know what? I think I have read that one. Yeah, that one was not particularly memorable. If it's the one that I'm not remembering. Alright, so I think what we're looking at here... I think the warp zone is up here. No, the fuel is... Oh, the fuel is up here. The warp zone is down there. Okay. Sleep time, must work in the morning. Cheers. Thanks for coming out, House. Always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure. Oh, turret. Shit, so... Oh, great. An anti-gravity planet. I'm sorry, what? Nintendo Power Map is not very trustworthy for this one. Oh, you know what? It might not be... It might not be a proper warp zone? It might be a bonus warp zone? Is it? Nope, I didn't keep going. I should have kept going! There we go. Alright, we got all the fuel. Alright, I'm going to fling myself into this warp zone and see where we pop out. Because we are on the opposite... Okay, where the hell are we? This is perfect. This is exactly where we need to be. That's into... There's an extra ship ahead. Okay, this bottom part might be really awful. Wednesday, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Got kind of... Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah. I mean, it's a very interesting sort of creepy what they do with that kid. But yeah, ultimately not a very memorable story. Okay, so this area is some kind of maze. Ramina's still on Reddit. Here it gets pretty messed up. Ramina's weird. Ramina is exceptionally weird. I like it, but not everybody does. I wouldn't say so much messed up. It gets really weird by the end. But if you were okay, honestly, if you were okay with all the places Uzumaki went, you should be fine. It doesn't get that much weirder than that one. Ramina's like too wild and strange to be scary. I think the scariest part of Ramina is the stuff about the planet. And it's not the main focus of the book. Like, I don't find the drama in it terribly compelling. Sorry, I have to keep looking at the map because this is a really shitty maze, and I don't want to run out of energy down here. Ooh, that might not have been right. Nope, that was definitely not right. Okay. I mean, it's actually a really good, it's actually a really good story, like a good drama about like misplaced anger and scapegoating people. Okay. Wow, this level sucks. Okay. Okay, I actually need to go down and around, from what I can tell here. Yeah. We have to take that bottom passage through. And I'm sure it's gonna be full of boom tubes. Shit. Alright, there's energy at the end of this if I can make it through. Story Go 2 is almost all Vito's translated work. Playing Get Them All that are there, and the one I like most is Tomie, No Longer Human. Tomie really messed me up. I think with Tomie messed me up more once I had kids of my own. Because there's a really fucked up chapter in Tomie about sisters. Oh god. That one still haunts me if I think about it too much. It really taps that fear that parents have about, like, how you're never going to be able to keep your children completely safe, you know? Oh, thank God. Tomie, I don't know if it was his first work. It was definitely his first big one. Oh, we made it. I'm so glad I didn't have to do that blind. So glad. Hello, gravity planets. Whoa, I'm not going in there. You can't make me. Oh, anti-gravity planet. Oh, that's not what I wanted to. There we go. So this one is all gravity planets and little fighter launchers. Okay, this should be good. Should be good. Ow, come on. What's up, Nisbird thing? How's it going? This is a very neat game. It's also a very hard game. I failed to realize how hard this game was, but we're almost done with it. This is the penultimate planet here. And it was a... I've never seen one of those self-destruct. There we go. Come on. There we go. The golden warp ship is now complete! Destiny summons. Ever play oh, what the... What? Hang on a sec. Wait, what is this? Fucking created this translation. Ever play Section Z for the NES? No, I don't believe so. What? Can I turn around? No, of course not. What is this? Okay. Okay, no problem. Whoa, hello. See what else it looks like. Little did you know how appropriate a follow-up Life Force would be, yeah. I had no idea, seriously. I don't know what all this stuff is. I don't... Why am I being chased by blue space goo? Yeah. Alright, Emerald. Thanks for coming out. It's great to see ya. It looked like there was a face in that big one. Oh, there. So weird. You're almost the fallopian tube. Are we free? Did we make it? Oh my god, oh my lord. Oh, what in the what? I was thoroughly unprepared for this. I had no idea that this was in the game. Turn blue. Ah. Did I win? Are we done? Did we did it? I guess that's a no. 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 Let me shoot this. Come on, let me shoot the thing! Congratulations, Jetman, you completed your mission. Time to put your feet up and okay. Fun fact, you had only one life. Dying was game over. Are you serious? Oh my god. Well, thank god I did this. Okay. I'm a little... There's only one golden warp ship. Okay, hang on a second. There's something we need to try. Hang on. H. 5 Qs. God, I don't miss passwords like this. DMNB. NB. Solar Jetman. Yo, thank you for the follow. Pods can be replaced and morons can be cloned. Don't use the Apple Pods though, you can only play them with the space dots. There's a planet 13. And this is how I knew that. This is the planet we just beat. But there's a planet 13. Why is there a planet 13? This planet's called Your Owned. Nice. Okay, 13 is the hidden world. Okay, cool. Well, we're here. Let's do the hidden world. Alright, I'm gonna actually try and get everything off of this one. Oh, whoops. This one actually started me with, like, nothing. So what is this like? I think there's gonna be some stuff I just can't get. I think you need to take a warp zone to get into that one pocket. But since this started me with, like, the regular pod, I can't get it. This one's just full of goodies. Oh my god. Oh, why are you so heavy? Xenon, Zip-On, Fluon, bananas. I have over 100,000 space bucks. I should get an achievement for that. Hello there. Your favorite one is tennis balls? Man, I got nothing on one planet, and I got salty about that. Very next planet, I got a box with absolutely nothing. Oh lord. Woo! Did you see that shit? See that pro tier jet podding manness? Ow, ow, ow. Hurt myself. That's not the base pod, it's the Nippon pod? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah, it has a very flat bottom. That's right. The other pod was very round on the bottom. Oh, Dominic, yeah, you missed the ending. I'm so sorry. We took the golden warp ship to fight some space blob. Highly unexpected. Like, I thought we were just doing this for fun and profit, but apparently we were saving the universe, too? You never know with these old NES games. Ah! Thrust! Escape velocity! Speaking of escape. Which is a game we get the remake it sorely deserves. Ooh! I mean, it's not like games like this ever really went out of style, you know? You had an R-Type fight. I did, didn't I? An R-Type fight sans force. Does look fun to play. You know, once you get the controls down, aluminum, lithium, krypton, I found tribbles! Yeah, cute. It's got a bit more going on than a lot of like these sort of like gravity-based games, because you have like 2 levels of thrust that use different amounts of fuel. You have to manage your shields, even though you don't run out of shields. You have to, you know, there are reasons to engage and disengage them. And then there's the progression with your pod and the different equipment you can get. This game is the remake? Old one was on the spec. Oh, really? I did not know that. Alright, well, we obviously need this. Oh, ow. Alright, come on. Let me get up there. Wait a tick. Is this... If this is the Nippon pod, I can tow those now. Whoa, they're super massive, though. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was a huge mistake. Okay. Oh, there was Lunar Jetman. And then this is Solar Jetman, so now you need Stellar Jetman. Nice. Eek. Alright, I think there was something up here. Did I go around it? Nope. Right on target. It's down here. Oh, good, more fuel. Alright. Yeah, and honestly, the physics when towing something, like surprisingly detailed for an NES game. Like, you really have to fight some of these things to get them where you want them to go. And then there's generally a puzzle with that, with the golden warp ship piece itself. Because gravity doesn't work quite the same way in the golden warp ship caverns. Alright, I'm going back to the ship for a refill. Jetpack, Lunar Jetman, Solar Jetman. Oh, I didn't realize Jetpack was part of all this. Yeah, they really should do a modern one of these. I wonder who owns the rights to it. And I wonder if they know they own the rights to it. Because that tends to happen. It. Oh! Okay, where was it? Alright, there's something down in this cleft here. I really like that word. The Stamper's probably still on it? Wonder what they're doing these days. Whoops. I'm sorry. I got so used to the Italian jet pod. I'm just embarrassing myself now. Pixel Junk Shooter for the PS3 is a spiritual successor to this. Oh, I didn't realize that. I gotta say, I've really enjoyed the Pixel Junk games that I have played. I really like the style of all their games. No! No, not enough damage. Oh, I've been spoiled by all my extravagant equipment. Speaking of extravagant, I finally got back to Stellaris. I'm really, really happy with the way my corporate asshole civilization is going. We're actually playing really nice with everyone else in the galaxy. But what I did early on was I made sure to expand to block off, to kind of box in the two civilizations near me. So I have this really weird spiderweb looking empire right now. But I also have like a third of the galaxy that I can fill in with like endless expansion. So I think I might be approaching like the mid game in Stellaris. Like it's still the 2200s, and I know the game goes to like 2500. But there's not much surveying to do anymore. And now I have enough colonies. Like I have like 12 colonies, I think. That there's always something to do with those. And because I have so many colonies and star bases, I can have a ton of ships. So even though my ships aren't like especially good, I can just build and maintain a lot of them. So I think I might have the biggest military out of all the newer empires. Has anyone tried Star Dynasties? That's a good question. I was just looking at that yesterday. And it looks like a sci-fi Crusader Kings sort of deal, which could be really cool. Okay, so that's an extra pod. What's over to the left here? Alright, I'm gonna take a bit of a shortcut here. We're gonna go grab the last thing of fuel, and then we're gonna grab the golden ship part, because I'm honestly really curious what happens when you finish this planet, since it's not in line with the other planets. Maybe they just got the whole ass golden ship waiting for you here. Or maybe it's like the fool's gold ship or something. Come on. Come on, hit the thing, fuck us up, thanks. Oh my lord in heaven, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Alright, well we're not going that way then. You skip a planet? I heard the turn-based nature of Star Dynasties detracts from the game. Oh no, wait, I need to get through there. Whatever, we'll go around. Go under here. I'm being lazy because there's energy up here. Right there, in fact. Alright, let's go down this way. Hopefully. Can you not? Can you just stop being the way you are? Right? Alright. Warp zone's on the top, fuel's on the bottom. We'll go to the bottom, take it to the top. Blow that thing before it turns on me. But I'm really excited to get out of the early game of Stellaris, because I've never gotten out of the early game of Stellaris before. I usually run afoul of something during the early surveying and expansion phase. Okay, first of all... Oh god, you're gonna turn around a sec. Okay, cool. Okay, that's one way to do that. Okay, let's get you in here. Alright, we got all the fuel. I don't really need you right now, thanks. Alright, that was ugly, but it worked. Alright, oh, okay, actually, since we don't have any equipment, we can ditch this pod for an extra ship. And then we can go for the golden ship part and get out of here. And see what awaits us in the space beyond Planet 13. Anyone play Vanguard in the 2600? Reminds me a bit of that, better, but a bit similar. I was obsessed with Vanguard for a good 6 months as a kid. Hoo-yah! Alright. Yeah, I have essentially no knowledge of Atari games, unfortunately. They were I guess they weren't really before my time, but instead of an Atari, my parents had a Commodore 64. So while y'all were playing stuff like Pitfall and Vanguard, I was playing stuff like Airborne Ranger and Echelon. 2600 night when? Ooh. How far back do y'all want me to... Are we gonna need to stream Pong up in here someday? Did you have Kangaroo or Jungle Hunt? No, I didn't have either of those. We had... we honestly had very few legit games. We got a bunch of games from our neighbors on floppy disks. And then we didn't end up playing most of them. Stream, radar, equipment, table tennis. Pong sounds like a multiplayer night. Alright. Almost nothing on the platform holds up, but we might have fun with it. Minor 49er. No, I remember Echelon, I remember Airborne Ranger, Moon Patrol, Centipede, the many golf games my dad played. That was poorly timed. I had some kind of Sesame Street edutainment game, I remember that. We had a PC version of Monopoly. We had some kind of, like, platforming adventure. Like, a really interesting one. That I could never figure out. I wonder if I could beat Moon Patrol now. I could get, like, halfway through Moon Patrol as a kid, and I don't think I've ever played it since then. Ow. Okay, I get the idea. Solaris on 2600 probably holds up. Solaris is the reason I said almost. Yeah, Moon Patrol is basically memorization. There was so, from what I recall from being, you know, like, I don't know, 6 or whatever, you had to know stuff was coming in Moon Patrol because you didn't really have enough time to react. And then the further you got into it, the more, like, pattern-based it was. Oh, Lord. Come on. Come on. No, we're not doing that. You have found a piece of the Golden Warp Ship. What? Wasn't that the piece from World 10... 11? I think that was the piece from World 11. So does that mean it's gonna send us to 12 after this? One more Cyber Zone. Hold on to your asses. Oh my god. Oh, is this one the worst? This one might be the worst. They might have saved the worst for last. Include extra in the box. Herringbone Landia, yeah. Well, that sucked. I think it's kind of funny that the final piece of the golden warp ship is basically a chunk of PVC pipe you just strap onto the bottom of it. They forgot to include all the screws, that's why it's in pieces. It's actually a kit bash. It was supposed to make a sweet Gundam, but we realized we had to save the universe. And we don't know how to fly a Gundam, but we can fly a warp ship. There you go. I still can't believe this turned into a shmup at the very end. I spent the last hour trying to buy headphones online. Thanks, chat. Okay, where did you send me? Okay, and then it takes you to Planet 12. Okay, cool. Well, gang, I dare say we've just beaten Solar Jetman, and we even bothered to beat the secret planet, too. Overall, fun game. Overall, quite a fun game. I did have the advantage of Nintendo Power guiding me through it, though, which saved us a lot of time and probably even more frustration, honestly, because this is a tough game. This is a surprisingly tough game. And, you know, I was able to zip past this planet, Planet 12, because I knew where everything was, and I had all the best stuff in the game. Those early I think if I was going to play it again, and if I was going to play it blind, I would be buying a lot more stuff throughout the game. And I'd be making a point to, like, clean out every planet of stuff. Just so I could afford everything. Because, yeah, I definitely needed to use items back on planets like 5 and 6. And I was too stubborn not to. Thank you. Sort of did. Can't use your credit card for some reason. I have to pay at a convenience store. It's raining crazy hard, so I have to pay tomorrow. Anyway, chat. How about we play some Life Force? GG Floaty Pod game beat. Alright, where we got? Where's that? Here we go. Here is our copy of Life Force, right here. A little worse for wear, but as long as the game actually runs, I don't care. Alright. Here you go. Come on. Oh, God. There's our Solar Jetman. Now, pleasantly beaten. It has an old, like GameStop or Electronics Boutique or something, like a resale tag on it, but it's so faded I can't tell what they sold it for. I wish I could remember. That's definitely where I got it. Yeah. Oh. Go away. Sorry, buddy. I don't have a neat Life Force graphic ready for tonight, so I'll just have to make do. And here we are. And here we go. Oh god, you showed up really quickly. Oh god, you also showed up really quickly. Alright, skip. Do I want rip? Maybe I want laser. That's what I want. Fuck ripples. Have some missiles too. Wow, missiles! Oh wow, you get two-way missiles by default in Life Force? That's rad. Alright, that's definitely gonna kill me. Sideways Galaga. Oh god. No, I wanted that. Oh. Shit. Okay. Stuff's scary. Yeah. Wait, can I get you? Give me a damn option up in here. Oh, no! Oh, what? They don't checkpoint you in this? They just let you go? And how did these enemies take multiple hits? That's absurd. I don't think that's part of the game. Pretty sure. Pretty sure not part of the game. Give me a second. Oh, old hardware. Ah. Man, it could be the contact. This thing's beat to shit. Look at one of my good ones. Wow, yeah. The board in this one is an entirely okay. Let me see if you can see this actually, because this is stark. All right, this is my Final Fantasy cart, which yeah, it's been acting up weird, but it's also in like pristine condition. Can you see? You can see like the color of the card in there, right? Like this is like, can you see that? The glare is kind of not helpful, but enhance. This one is like dark brown. This one is like white. It's like the difference between healthy lung and smoker lung. All right, well hopefully we can get a better connection this time. I used to wear 2600 out, take the plastic case out, and just insert the board directly into the slot. It weirds me out that people actually sell games, like they sell their NES games on eBay like that. Like they'll pull the actual board out to prove that it's the actual board. I'm like, why did you just fucking disassemble this thing? But I mean, if you take care of shit, it doesn't hurt it, so I guess okay. Good to have take Life Force off the list. That would remove so many options. That. No, not that. Shit! How did I... What? Did I get an extra life already? How the fuck did that happen? This is the same game as Salamander? I think so? Just... renamed for us, maybe? I don't actually know how that works. Okay, well, we made it further than last time. We're now to the aggressive dentistry section. Alright, fine, I'll fucking take the missiles. Blow that guy up. Okay, game, I need a lot more power-ups than you're giving me. Shit. Oh, God. This is stage 1 and there's already shit you have to drill through. Jesus God. Oh, fuck. You know what's interesting? This is actually... Huh. This is like the last level of Gradius 3. I think the last level of Gradius 3 did this exact same layout. Growing terrain is literal cancer. Could I maybe have some like pity power-ups right now or something? That'd be cool. Okay, that's brain. Hi. Whoa, no. Fuck off. Whoa, hello! Why does your brain have arms, dude? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's got an eyeball in the front. Of course it does. Jesus! Why does your brain not have arms? Oh, okay. Suddenly, this is Star Fox. Oh, that's right. There's vertical sections in this game. Oh, Lord. There are vertical sections in this game. Yeah, laser. Let me go fast. Faster going. No! Laser's just a little hard to line up. Sometimes. No, I shouldn't complain, but... saying. Missiles in this feel really anemic. Oh, I finally got an option. Whoa, they're blue! Oh my god, my options are blue. No, please no volcanoes. Can we not do volcanoes in this game? Thank God the system slowed down for that. Oh shit. No, I want the volcano out. Oh, you can blow up the peaks. Ooh. Well, that's good to know, actually. What the fuck, man? Game, don't bug out on me again. Trying really hard here. Okay, fortunately, if I drill that stuff, it stays drilled. God. Stuff driller. We have a type. Not afraid to admit it. Okay, got it. Does it do anything? Oh, it does! Oh, it does do something to take these multiple times. Okay, so I should keep taking these then. Is it an R type? It is actually. R type is very much my type. God. Okay, I believe I have improved laser now. I have to destroy the core. Yep, I have to destroy the core. Whoa, they bounce. Whoa, Nelly, they bounce. Alright. Was that it? That was not it. What a stupid question. Of course that wasn't it. We have more stuff to drill. Gradius games make me so nervous. Like, they're full of so much weird, unexpected shit. And it's so easy to just instantly die. Oh boy, okay. Okay. Alright, open. No! Shit! It moves faster than you think. I'm gonna have to be a broken record and insist you try Section Z sometime. I'm not taking, like, I have a huge list of NES requests to get through right now, so I'm not taking any new ones at the moment, but eventually we will do new... God damn it. Eventually we will do new NES requests. Continue? Boy. Oh, boy. I did not mean to take Ripple, but I guess we're committed now. No! Ugh. Looks like the Toho demo is gonna be on Steam in a couple days. Oh, cool. Didn't know that was gonna happen. The schedule next week. Did you check out Arkham Horror at all? No. Was I supposed to? So next, if you're talking about next Friday we're actually going. I know I was planning on doing a multiplayer night. I wanted to do we need to go deeper, but I think what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna check out the new Haunted PS1 demo disc, because that's coming out next week, and I can't help it. I'm fascinated by those things. I gotta give them a try. And then next Saturday for our retro night, I'm gonna give you all a little break from NES games, and we're gonna play Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, since I just got that from our dear friend Fury. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this. So next week from Monday is gonna be Loop Hero, and then either Final Fantasy 1 or Dragon Quest 1. And then Wednesday Loop Hero, Thursday whichever one of those we play. Oh, this could be bad. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this boss. Oh my... Okay. I didn't realize how much easier... Oh, God. I didn't realize how much easier I had it because I had missiles. Friend just finished streaming Blood Omen, must be something in the air. Talking about my Dragon Coin request an upcoming game thing. It's got a March 23rd release date. So... I'm gonna start over, by the way. I haven't looked into it yet. If I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit it in, probably. Just considering all the stuff that I want to do. So I'll probably end up refunding that request. Yeah, don't worry about requesting unreleased games. Those Dragon Coins won't be wasted if we don't play them. I'll just refund them if we don't. Okay, that's Gradius. That's Gradius style shmups. Can you please post a Discord when you switch away from Loop Hero? I don't want to miss... Shouldn't have been reading chat at the moment. Well, no, Loop Hero is Monday, Wednesday. Final Fantasy 1 or Dragon Quest 1 is going to start on Tuesday. Entirely dependent on whether or not I can get Final Fantasy 1 working on something. So yeah, you're not going to miss it. Don't worry. Just show up on Tuesday for whatever it is. Ugh. Man, I would love to not get fucked up by the weird bioarchitecture in this game anymore. Yee. Oh, shit. Okay. Woo! Alright, that almost didn't work out. If I hold out a little bit longer. I got an option. Okay, sweet. Alright, then this is the toothy part. Shit. That was almost really stupid. That was stupid. Alright. Another option. Oh, this part. Oh god. Okay. Ah. Alright, Worst Elephant, thanks for coming out, buddy. Great to see you, as always. Okay. Oh, that's right, I forgot. If you drill stuff out too fast, it will fill in faster. God damn it! That's the frustrating part about these games. Like, honestly, even if you use the Konami code to get through these games, they're still really hard. If those are options, drifting off stream after death, can you recover options in this one? I have no idea. I do not know. That would be wonderful if you could. Ugh. At least that thing is easy. One of the reasons I like R-Type so... One of the reasons I like R-Type so much is it's way easier to recover from fuck-ups. Like all you need is one power-up. and you're pretty much okay. Because 90% of the important stuff you do in that game is with the Force. And you just need one power-up to get the Force back. If not for system slowdown, I don't think I would have survived that. Surprisingly clutch. Oh, come on. I should have expected this. These are not easy games. The thing is, I can beat Gradius 1 and Gradius 3, and technically Gradius 5. No problem, so I think I assumed that this would go better than it's going. People talk shit about bullet hells, which shmups have always been but hard. Yeah, they are. They absolutely have. Jesus. Okay. The fact that you can blow those up is nice. But it's also hard to tell, like, how you blow them up. Like, how close you are to blowing them up. Let's go really fast. Please fuck off. Okay. How did you not... How are you... God. Some of the shit in this game takes a million hits. Like... Shockingly. Aw, you scroll off the screen. I actually needed that. Actually really needed that. You. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. God damn it, I don't want Ripple. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. There we go. Blow those out super quick. Even the easy ones are generally fucking tough. Tell me about it. Especially as a pick this up for the first time kind of thing. Typically, 30 to 60 minute games, you gotta approach at least your first one and you're playing a big long RPG, yeah. You are leveling up your skill in it. Your knowledge and memory. Alright, so I think... Okay, I think I can just hang out over here. And then... I might not be fast enough. I gotta play it real careful with this thing. soon as I say that, I try to get greedy. Is it me or is it getting closer? It's kind of worrying me a lot. Oh god. No! Fucker! Jesus! I guess, actually, you know what? If you stay in tight... Yeah, of course. If you stay in tight, you can orbit a lot faster. I should have realized that. I'm sorry, we're getting power-up birds now? Oh boy. I bet this one's gonna piss me off. I bet this one's gonna make me super angry. No! Oh god, why? Oh, why? Seems like it's gonna be easy. Yeah, it's just shit erupting out of the, oh god. Yep, just some shit erupting out of the fire with no rhyme or reason. That's all. It's cool. Okay, you have got to... That's what I'm concerned about. Oh god. Oh my lord. Alright. He's ready for some motherfucking life force up in here. Come on, bird. Oh my god. At least give me a goddamn laser. Okay, that was helpful-ish. What the fuck? I didn't even shoot those birds last time. I didn't know they were gonna do that. Okay, so not all the birds grant. Fuck you, dragon. Oh god. Okay, the growing birds give you power-ups. Shit. Okay. Alright, and then it's some of this horse shit. And then it's that. There's a tiny visual tell that when a flare is about to start. God damn it. Oh, should slam more gamer fuel before the stream. Alright, there we go. Worst kind of tell, too short to actually dodge. Yeah, it's hardly ideal. Cadence on lasers sucks. Fuck. Is it good to know you're about to be fucked but can't do anything? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Alright, I tell you what. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'll give this one more try, but honestly, I'm really not in the mood for this. I am not in the mood to beat my head against this game at the moment. So I think we'll do one more try, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up early tonight. It has been a bit of a long week, and I could use a little more rest. Oh, fuck! Yes! Yes, this is what I needed. This is exactly what I needed. Okay. Okay, as long as I can sweep these. Okay. Alright, now I can have all the power-ups I want. You didn't beat this game? I'm not surprised. I bet no one's actually beaten this game. I'm sure there are people out there that say they have, but come on. Let's be real here. Okay. Please get the fuck out of my way. Speedrun, 24 minutes, 31 seconds. I'm assuming that's how fast you can go through the game without dying. Because I have to assume a speedrun of this game at this point would be like fully optimized. Not speedrun, probably about the same, yeah. What is actually, hang on. I know I should probably take option at this point. I want to know what the protective... Oh, it's the force field, okay. So that's where the force field came from in Gradius 3. This is probably not going to help at all, honestly. I'm probably still going to die from running into something. Makes me think of Abadox. I still want to get a hold of Abadox. I'm still hoping I can... Okay. Okay, fuck off. I got an extra life. How about that? How you like that? I don't think I can get both of these. No! I almost did. I'm totally gonna get fucked by this part again, aren't I? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I wanted Abadox so bad as a kid, couldn't find it anywhere by the time you had an NES. I just remember seeing a very brief preview of it in Nintendo Power and being like, wow, that looks rowdy. And always wanted to get a hold of it, never did. They call speedrun this game Speed Force? Yeah, it did look super cool in Nintendo Power. Okay. I'm really hoping with a laser I could, like, one-cycle this. Oh! No, I can fucking die. That's what I can do. Oh my god. Fucking easy ass boss. I get killed twice on him. Try the ROM and wow, it's hard. Not surprised. I didn't mean to take Ripple. Fucking Cheerio bullshit. Maybe we can make the most of it. Ripple doesn't get an upgrade. Laser does. Oh. Problem is we went for the big brain strats. Yep. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Can't deny it. Okay. I originally played Gradius in the arcade. I could never get past the thing I could never get past the volcano gauntlet in the first level right before the boss. I finally got past it when I think I saw another kid play it in the arcade, and I saw him like park level over the tips of the volcanoes and just blow up everything as it was erupting. I was like, oh, okay. They make you do that shit in Gradius 3 too, so it was very helpful by then. Yeah, I went how true. I went big brain strats against a literal big brain. What did I expect was gonna happen? Fuck, dude. Grace Gaiden has a very real fun version of that stage. You got black hole coming up behind you the whole. Oh, that's neat. That does sound cool. If I don't get a power up, okay, good. This is the only way I'm getting through here. Fuck. Oh god. Nope. Doesn't matter. Okay. I've had enough. I've had enough. I can't do it. I can't. I can't take this level of frustration tonight. I got through Solar Jetman. What more do you want from me? One poo game over. Someday. Someday I'll get the hang of this game. It's not gonna be tonight though. But yeah, it was the same thing with Gradius. I would sit down for an hour. I would beat my head against the levels. It does look like your options float off, and you might be able to grab them back up if you're quick enough. But yeah, it's mainly memorization and just knowing what to expect. So yeah, but hey. Beat Solar Jetman. Very happy about that. That's been a not lifelong quest, but a significant length of life quest. And that's another one in the books now. So, all right, gang. So, gonna be off tomorrow night. You know that. I apologize. I wish it weren't so, but it is so. On Monday we'll be continuing Loop Hero. That will be on Monday and Wednesday. We might finish it. I think when we beat the Chapter 4 boss, we'll be done. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I don't actually know how it works. Tuesday. We're starting either original Final Fantasy or original Dragon Quest on NES. Oh, you know what? I lied. I said I was going to give you guys a break from NES. I'm not, actually. Our chill game for the brief foreseeable future is going to be an NES RPG. On Friday, I believe we are going to do the new Haunted PS1 demo disc for 2021. The original Haunted PS1 demo disc was a lot of fun. It had some really cool games in it, like that super trippy sauna game. The other projects that the developer has pulled together since then, stuff like Chain and Madvent Calendar, not so great, but I'm hoping this one will be more of a return to form. But we'll find out together, won't we? And then Saturday, 1 week from tonight, we are starting Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, the original on PS1. So. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. Tons of good stuff. My pleasure, Grunt Fodder. My pleasure, everyone. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I hope you enjoyed the conclusion, the exciting, the unexpectedly thrilling conclusion of Solar Jetman, and me getting salty at Life Force. It's the total package, really. Anyway, Echo Far's up. We love Echo Far. We do. Let's go rate Echo Far. That was salty. That's about as salty as I get. I'm not really one to get mad at my video games. If I'm starting to get really pissed off at my video games, I will just stop. I have learned moderation and self-control in my old age, so I don't you'll never see me like chair flipping, keyboard smashing angry. I will just fucking do something else with my life. I have other things to do. I always have other things to do. So. But for right now, I'm going to rate Echo Far. Hopefully, I will see y'all, I don't know, sometime next week for something. We're doing lots of things. Oh, and voting, too. Voting on things is going to open up on Monday. So even if you're not really interested in Loop Hero, you probably want to be here for that. Just saying. Just to get in early. Just to make your voice heard right from the get. So. Anyway, gang, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Till then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.